So today marks exactly 9 years since The Sims 4 first released on PC. The Mac and console releases came later. But yeah, almost a decade. My life was so different back then, as I'm sure it was for at least almost all of you. In that time, you easily could have gone through all of high school and some of post-secondary education too, which is just wild to think about. The Sims 4 itself was definitely a lot different back then compared to now. So much has changed, so much was missing when this game first came out, and while there is still some stuff missing now, I can't deny that the game is a lot better now compared to what it was. At least in terms of the content, there are plenty of valid concerns about the bugs with this game, some that have been going on for years and are still unfixed, and that this game may be left in a broken state when we move on to The Sims 5 eventually, just like what happened with The Sims 3. But despite all its flaws, I've actually come to like this game quite a lot, and hopefully there is still some good content on the horizon. Speaking of said horizon, we are very likely going to be getting a free update, and probably the 2 kits that have been promised for this quarter too. Sematically made an interesting tweet the other day, saying people figured out these names through various leaks, so let's recap. The Poolside Splash Kit, which is Create a Sim, we talked about that in the previous video, and the Build Buy Kit is going to be called Modern Lux. I'm looking forward to seeing what Maxis has come up with for swimwear because I definitely need more swimwear for my Sims. I'm really tired of using the same sort of designs over and over again, and I'm expecting it to probably just be focused on adults, but hopefully they still manage to include a few items for children would be really nice. But Modern Lux? I don't know about this one, because just going by the title alone, it sounds pretty dull because we have so much modern furniture in the game already. Why do we need a kit for more modern furniture? Hopefully they manage to do something different compared to the modern furniture we already have in the game. I know there was that bus statue in the roadmap, so maybe it is still going to have somewhat of an art focus rather than just being like, oh, here's yet another living room set of modern furniture. And if these are coming out the week of the 9th anniversary of The Sims 4, then hopefully there is going to be something special about them. In terms of free content, there was that other video I did recently where there was that LinkedIn posting from an intern who worked on some kind of redesign of the Manage World screen. So that is probably going to be at least one component of an upcoming update. It might not be this week, it might not even have anything to do with the anniversary of The Sims 4, but I do feel like it is something that would make a lot of sense to drop for such an occasion. And Sematically has been saying to expect something unexpected for September, so I feel like a Managed Worlds overhaul is something that people are not expecting. So that is pretty much it. It still just feels so weird being here talking about The Sims 4 still 9 years later, because normally we'd be a few years into The Sims 5 by now. I remember when The Sims 4 was in its early years, I was thinking they might pull what Nintendo did with the Wii U and just ditch it early and start fresh with something new earlier than what they would, but no, we actually ended up with the longest lasting Sims game so far. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on The Sims 4 and your history with it in the comments section below. And be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!